Harvey. Harvey, wait. Wait. I made a mistake.
Don't you touch me!
You don't understand.
I understand you made a fool out of Dad for the last time.
Lily, let me try. Harvey.
You get the hell out of my father's house.
Bobby, get out. Get out. Harvey, listen to me. You don't know what you're doing.
I know exactly what I'm doing.
Harvey, think about what it would do to your father. To Marcus, it'll kill them.
You said that once before, and you'd never do this
I know
again.
what I said.
And I said if you did, I'd tell him everything, and I'm going to.
Harvey, I am begging you. Don't tear us all to pieces. Don't destroy your family.
Don't you dare put this shit on me.
Harvey. Where did you just go?
I'm sorry. Just thinking about the time I had to decide whether or not I should tell my father that my mother was cheating on him.
And maybe we should talk about that.
I didn't come here to talk about that. I came here to figure out whether or not I should resign.
And then you started thinking about your mother. And if your brain went to the one, then it's connecting it to the other. And the best thing we can do right now is to try and figure out why.
I don't have time for that.
Harvey, you asked me to block out the day for an emergency session, and I did. We have time.
Your sister and me will keep your place clean, so it shines when you finally come home.
Well, it's official, Harvey. My fingers are way too old.
Like hell. You can still outplay anyone.
You're a terrible liar. But I gotta admit, I do love seeing my boy in the crowd.
Actually, Dad, there's something I wanted to talk to you about.
I got something for you, too. It's important. The band's splitting up.
What?
And he says he wants to spend his golden years with Marge, and Dave's wrist isn't getting any better, so...
Well, what about Harry?
Harry's already got an offer from another group.
Well, if they take him, they'll take you.
You're not listening, Harvey. I don't want them to take me. I want to come home.
Dad, music is your life.
Look, Harvey, I'm the same age your grandfather was when he died. And I've already spent way too much of my life away from my family.
Don't start that. You've been a great father.
Maybe a cool father, but not a great one. And now, I know it's too late to make that up to you. I'm just hoping it's not too late to make it up to Marcus. Anyway, that's my news. What did you want to talk about?
Nothing. I met a girl.
Great. What's her name?
Scotty. Just trying to figure out the long distance thing.
All I can tell you there is, if she's the one, you'll know. Just like with me and your mother.
So you didn't tell him?
No, I didn't.
But you said that was the night you decided to tell him.
That was the night I decided.
No. You said it as though it was all one night.
I told you it was all one night because I'm so used to lying whenever I tell this story. My age.
Why do you lie?
Because I was a grown man when it happened. And grown men keep their words when they say they're gonna do something, not give in to weakness.
But it wasn't weakness that made you break your word. It was love for your father.
Then aren't I an asshole? Because I ended up ruining everything 2 weeks later.
Harvey, what are you doing here?
I wanted to ask you something. I was wondering if I could stay with you while I do my clerkship.
You want to stay with me for the summer?
I promise you won't even know I'm there.
Are you crazy? Do you have any idea what the people around here would think if they found out?
Who says they're gonna find out? No one knows anything about your personal life anyway.
Harvey, what's going on?
Things aren't good at home.
Your brother?
It's my parents.
Listen, Harvey, I know what it's like to be living in a home that's not right. And I also know that you might be tempted to fix things, but it's not up to the children to fix things.
What if it was?
Then there's something wrong with those two people.
No, there isn't. There's something wrong with one of them, and I don't know whether to tell the other one or not.
Look, Harvey, I can't tell you what you should do. But I can tell you, if you come work for me, you're gonna have some difficult conversations.
That's work. This is family.
There are no more difficult conversations than that. But for the record, if you do come work here, we're gonna be family too.
Hey there. Your father and Marcus will be here any minute, and oh, I made your favorite chicken parm.
I'm glad they're not here. You'll give me a chance to tell you that I'll pretend when they're here, but I am not gonna pretend when we're alone.
Harvey, please. Still your mother.
No, you're not.
Hey, look who's here. Thought you were working late tonight.
What's up, douche nozzle?
You remember Bobby from down the shop, don't you, Harvey? He's helping us get the old Mustang up and running.
That's right, Harvey. I'm getting the Mustang. And if you think you're ever getting behind the wheel of that car,
I'm never gonna get behind the wheel of that car.
because you're jealous.
Because that car's a piece of shit.
Harvey, watch your mouth. Will, do we have enough for an extra plate?
Sure. How you doing, Bobby?
I'll be good as soon as I get this grease off my hands. Where's the bathroom again?
It's down the hall, Bobby. You know what? We don't need an extra plate, because I'm not eating.
What are you talking about? You're home early. Your mother made chicken parm.
Well, why don't you eat it? Because I can't stand chicken parm anymore.
Where are you going? Harvey, this is still my house, you know.
Is it?
I know something's up with you.
Nothing's up.
Nothing? Your little brother was excited to see you. You didn't give him the time of day.
Marcus was excited to get Bobby's car.
Since when you got something against Bobby? He never did anything to you.
Just let it go, Dad.
Since when do I do that?
Since when were you around not to?
Excuse me?
He said let it go. Not letting it go!
You disrespected me. And you disrespected your brother and your mother and our guest. Now I know something's up with you. I want to know what it is.
It's nothing. Not nothing! Why are you doing this?
Because there's something wrong with my boy.
Something's wrong with me? What about you? How can you not see what is going on under your nose in your own goddamn house? All right, son, stop! I told her to stop, but I shouldn't have had to. It should have been me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You told her to stop what? What was your mother doing?
Bobby.
So your parents' marriage ended?
It should have ended sooner.
Harvey, I'm not defending your mother. But what if you'd kept that promise? And then she broke it off with Bobby?
What difference does it make?
Well, the difference is you didn't have to tell your father like that.
Yeah, I told him like that because I had no choice.
No. Telling him like that was your choice.
He was attacking me.
Well, you could have dropped your guard.
I wasn't gonna do that.
He was your father.
I don't care.
Why?
Because I don't lay down.
And instead of telling him gently and making a decision calmly, you hurt your father even more.
What are you saying?
I'm saying that maybe you're remembering this story to tell yourself that your decision with Forceman isn't about laying down. It's about something more.
Why'd you tell him?
He needed to know.
What he needed was for us to be a family.
Families aren't built on lies.
Well, now all we are is built on because nobody's happy about what you did except for you.
I didn't do this for me.
You couldn't stand that. I was about to have them all to myself.
You think I did this to take something away from you?
You did take something away from me. You don't get it. You get to go back to law school, and you're gonna pass the bar, and you're gonna go live your big hotshot life, and I'm gonna be stuck here on my own.
You're not on your own.
Really? I don't know if you noticed, but Mom just left, and Dad's not coming out of his room, so who's here for me?
So 2 weeks later, I got a place in the city. I moved out, and I never went back.
You left your brother and your father alone after all that.
I didn't want to.
Then why did you?
Because I couldn't take knowing that I was the one that tore everything to pieces.
And you think you'll be doing that again if you resign?
I will be doing that again if I resign.
Well, I think stepping down isn't tearing everything to pieces. I think it's a chance to keep everything together.
She gave me my start.
Harvey, I once commented that Jessica sounds like a hell of a woman. And you said, what does it matter? Well, you're the one who led me to believe she's a hell of a woman. Maybe you did it for a reason.
What reason?
For me to suggest that maybe she'll understand that you leaving doesn't mean that you don't care about her. It means that you do.
And what if that's not why I told you all this? What if you're wrong?
Then I'll be wrong. And you'll be able to handle that.